Hey guys, smart lights have existed for a long time and they range from really cheap ones and often bad ones and really expensive ones and mostly good ones. We all know about Philips Hue lights. After all, they were the first big player on the market. Well, today we are going local and checking out some lights from a company called Nia, who is based here in Singapore. They look to bring quality smart lighting to every Singapore home without breaking the bank. In this video, we will set some of them up and see if they're worth your money. If you're new to this channel, please consider subscribing. Jumping straight into it, Nia has a growing range of products, starting with smart light bulbs, downlights and LED strips that you can control from your app or even integrate with Google Home and Amazon Alexa. They also do this little universal infrared smart remote that can be configured to a whole range of devices such as aircons or TVs. Outside of smart products, they also have Nightlight and one of our favorites, Orbit Desk Lamp. It is a remote controlled lamp that outputs considerable amount of light and also has an RGB built in. We like it as an accent light in our set, but it can be used as a vanity light or just a good looking desk lamp. When it comes down to smart lights, we really like the RGB strip kit, which is a 2-meter self-adhesive strip that can be extended up to 10 meters using these extensions. To link them up, you get this little plastic connector which clicks them together and extends. Some use cases can be to place them around the back of your TV console or behind a couch to have a nice mood lighting when you're watching TV. We really like them behind our shelving unit. It makes the set pop, and added flexibility of changing the light color means we can always change things up. One thing to mention, as it stands right now, these strips have no corner adapter, so you have to bear that in mind when planning where to place them. Hopefully, the team at Nia can design angled adapters in the near future. We were actually surprised how easy it is to set these smart lights up. Simply register an account, log in, click Add Device, and then in the app, select the type of device you would like setting up. As per instructions, it normally needs you to turn the device on/off a few times to enable pairing mode. Then you'll need to add it to your Wi-Fi and name it. I recommend creating a few rooms in the app so you can assign it and have all devices neatly managed. This also helps with grouping the devices, if you ever wanted to turn on the whole room or area in your home. If you want to set up any other Nia devices, simply follow exactly the same process. The app itself has a considerable amount of functionality. Everything from setting up the devices in the corresponding rooms to some basic automation. You can enable chain actions such as turning on one light, which in turn enables others, or have triggers set up based on weather conditions such as rain or cloudy, also sunrise or sunset. If you don't want any external factors, you can set up a simple schedule. A feature I would really like to have in the future is location-based triggers. It would be nice to have an ability to turn off the AC and lights when we leave the house and then turn them back on when we come back. Talking about AC, this little IR remote can control basic functionality on most air conditioners and a whole stack of other devices, such as fans, air purifiers, TVs, and so on. They also have a DIY mode where you can train the device using your existing remote to create custom controls. We've tested it on our AC and TV in the living room, and it is nice to control them from the phone. Smart controls don't end here. As I mentioned earlier, Nia devices can be integrated with smart home systems like Google Home and Amazon Alexa. All you have to do is go to Google Home and add integration. Then select Nia and you'll be prompted to log in. Once done, click Authorize. This will link the accounts, and all the devices that are already set up in the Nia app will be available to control. With all of this done, you can now add them to the groups in Google Home and control them via the voice commands. This applies to lights and also devices linked via the IR remote. Pretty neat if you ask me. Lastly, let's talk about the price. Starting with the most basic and common, the smart bulb. It is only 20 Singapore dollars. When compared to the Philips Hue, the RGB bulb will set you back almost $90. Plus, you will still require a hub, which is not the case with Nia. The more realistic purchase from Philips Hue is a hub plus 3 lights, which retails close to $300. To be fair, they almost always have a deal on them, and they drop down closer to $200. Even at its cheapest, it is still equivalent to 10 lights from Nia. Granted, Nia has fewer fancy features and integrations. Also, they will likely have less frequent features added in. Nevertheless, price difference is really hard to ignore. Just to ensure we're comparing apples to apples, we've set up the desk lamp with both Philips Hue and Nia light and did side-by-side test. First we have the more standard white and tungsten settings, then RGB. To us, they're very comparable. In fact, Near light seems to be a little bit brighter, but it can also be because they protrude a little bit more from the hood. To wrap this up, what do I think about these lights? Well, it is clear that the app is well made and the setup process is just really easy. I love that they have gone an extra step and set up integrations with the smart home assistants. The only thing we're not able to test is longevity, as this is something you need to test over the years. Near does offer a 2-year warranty, and at this price I'm really impressed with what they deliver. I look forward to seeing what they offer in the future. If you want to check out any of the items we've tested today, we'll leave the links in the description below. I hope this was useful. Don't forget to smash that thumbs up and subscribe for more. We'll see you guys in the next one.